Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to the Sakura Succubus 3. My name is MS-Punk1, and things got from kinda bad to really bad last video. We had an uneasy feeling on our way back home from the hotel after everything Marina told us, and that only got worse when we finally got back home and discovered someone was waiting for us there, which would be none other than the person we was warned about. And now we've been kidnapped, it seems like, so what will happen to us now? When I eventually woke up, it's with a dull troubling ache in my temple. I wonder if something's wrong with me. Am I sick? My arms and legs feel heavy, but I don't seem to have a temperature. I don't seem to have a temperature. I'm not hot at all. In fact, I feel cold. What's going on? I don't know how long I've been asleep. I don't remember what happened before I passed out either. My mind's a blank. My memories have slipped away. It's like my skull's turned into a colander. I think I was in my home, but I wasn't alone. Who was with me? I strained my leaky memory to its absolute limit. My head's still throbbing. Maybe all this thinking is bad for me. Humans weren't made to exert ourselves like this. What if I have a brain hemorrhage? Have a brain hemorrhage. It's a shame. I don't have a famous doctor in my harem of succubi. that maybe comes. They're all very talented in their own ways, but I don't think any of them would be much use wielding a scalpel. Speaking of succubi, was I with a succubus before I passed out? I think I might have been. I can recall, though faintly, the sensation of lips against my own. Somebody kissed me. I pressed my fingers against my lips, as a detective might run his gloved fingers about the crime scene. If I was kissed, it must have been hours ago. I can't feel any warmth on my lips now. I feel so cold. Where am I anyway? Now that I somewhat gained my senses, I let my hand fall from my mouth and look at my surroundings. I'm not in my apartment anymore. In fact, I have no idea where I am. This place is like nothing I've ever seen. I'm in a large room with a high vaulted ceiling. There are windows, but the sky outside them is dark, which makes everything feel dull and gloomy, despite its grand scale. Really, this room is huge. It's like something from a fairy tale palace, but slightly wrong. A color scheme too dark and gloomy, but the fitting of a flaxen hired heroine from Destiny movie. Maybe this spacious room is instead a boar of an evil stepmother or a wicked witch. That might explain why it's so cold in here. It's full of dark magic. But I shiver, wrapping my arms about myself as I continue to stare. The furniture seems to loom over me. The bed I'm sitting upon, meanwhile, is a real work of art. It's large, and the mattress soft, with a fancy headboard. Looks like something a princess might sleep in. Princess? My brow furrows. Why has that stuck a chord within me? I don't know many princesses. They're pretty rare in today's modern society, beyond fantasy RPGs and the like. We aren't all that many people who can confidently state that they are a princess, and those who can would never interact with me. I'm just Arsugawa Hiroki. There's nothing special about me, other than my unique scent that Succubus find irresistible. There's no way any member of any country's royal family would fake interest in me. No human princess would at least, but what about the Succubus princess? What if? I sit up a little straighter, my senses restored. I can hear voices, very dim and distant, but I think they must be coming from outside this room. Though I can't see the speakers, both voices sound familiar. One is proud and heighty, the other pained. The first voice is a little harder to place than the second, but quite certain about the owner of low moans. Never heard her make sounds quite like that before, but that's Marina. It has to be. She's in trouble, and I need to go and help her. I raise from the bed, disrupting the dark covers that pool around me. Whoever lay me down upon this bed didn't strip me of my clothes, thank goodness, so I don't need to hunt around in that important wardrobe for something to put on. Imposing wardrobe. I dash across a vast bed chamber, the soles of my feet slapping against the floor. Painted gasps and cries. Pained gasps and cries get louder with each step I take. I hope I'm not too late. Marina! I throw open the hefty double doors and step out into a large hallway. The hallway is dark and the sky beyond these windows is pitch black. This strange outer-worldly mansion is nothing like anywhere I've ever been. In terms of design, it's very Western, Gothic too. It looks like a little like a haunted house in Destinyland, but it's on a far greater scale. Everything looks very expensive. The person who owns this place must be an architect or something. I wonder if this place has a billiards room and library, and my mashings are cut short by another cry. Marina sounds much closer now. This hallway is lined with numerous wooden doors, all of them replete with brass handles. But my senses are telling me she's behind this door. This one. Hold on, Marina, I'm coming. My fingers tighten around about the door handle. I pull it too, wishing with effort. All the doors in this place are heavy. Then slip inside. I look around these new rooms. Agog? It's even larger than the bedroom, if such a thing is possible. For such a large room, it's rather sparse. Say from the throne in the very back of it, set up on a raised dials. If this really is the throne room, it stands to reason royalty must live here. This isn't just a mansion, it's a palace. Wow. I stare as a tourist might with wide surprised eyes. In a way, I guess I'm a tourist. This place is unfamiliar to me. I've seen more new sights in these last 5 minutes than I have lost 5 years. It'd be nice if I had my camera so I could take some photos of this place and its exquisite architecture. But now isn't the time. I finally found her. Marina. Marina stares at me, her face bright red with embarrassment. I think if I were in Marina's shoes, though it doesn't look like she's wearing any, I'd be embarrassed too. She's sprawled on the ground like an insect or a bug. Something less than human, at least. Her voluptuous bosom is perched up painfully on the plush carpet, and her long hair coils messily about her. Her legs are slightly spread, and her shapely rear is raised in the air. A pose such as this would be humiliating for anybody, let alone a businesswoman of Marina's caliber. And that doesn't surmise the full extent of her humbling. You had somebody sitting upon the throne, spotting long black traces and a skin-tight costume that leaves little to the imagination. I think I know who it is, though I've not seen a very close like this before. It's my high school sweetheart, Yuki. Though I suppose her real name is Juve. the ruler of the Succubi. She is Marina's superior. And right now she's treating Marina like a piece of furniture. Yu's feet are bare and one leg is raised as she props it up. Not on a stool or a puff, but on Marina's body. Yu nuggles Marina's with her feet. She grinds her the sole against the top of Marina's head. None too gently, and Marina groans. Her lower lips trembling, Marina glances down at the ground. Marina's eyes bared with bitter, angry tears. Yu looks at Marina, coldly, arms folded. She grinds her foot on top Marina's head even harder, in a truly vindictive manner that seems calculated to cause as much pain and humiliation as possible. Marina can't withstand the full brunt of Yu's anger. Her body dips, face aflame. Her succubus wings, which protrude from her back, quivers. Dogs might wag their tails when they're happy, but I don't think the anxious quivering of Marina's wings signifies happiness. She must feel wretched. She looks kind of wretched too. Not that to be callous enough to tell her that. It's fine, Marina. Don't worry. I never think any less of you because of this. Yes, I do. I'm very fond of you, as I said before. Something like this isn't enough to sway my feelings. I know you're not covering before that woman because you want to. She must have forced you into this. Yuva cast her eyes upon me. Her iris are a pale icy blue, and they look paler than still in this dark under throne room. So paintingly, so penetrating I shiver. Yu's lips curls. Yu looks down at her captive. Yu still isn't smiling. Her expression is coldly detached. But I get the feeling she's enjoying this a bit more than she's letting on. You were really is a sadist. Marina glowers at you. You interrupts Marina's story, her voice as cold and glacially as a snowdrift. You pushes her bare soul against Marina's head. With so much force, Marina's body buckles. Her chin hits the ground and she whines. Maybe she's a bit her tongue. Is that why her eyes are breeding with tears? You stamps on Marina's head without mercy. Her eyes emotionless. So we are in the Succubus realm, are we? I had wondered. I guess that clears up the mystery. You must have brought me here after I fell unconscious. She might be regal, but I don't think she's above using underhanded methods to get what she wants. I guess she's used her magic on me to knock me insensible, so I wouldn't be able to struggle. Then she kidnapped me. I'm going to be trapped here from now on. Am I going to be trapped here from now on? How does one get back to Tokyo from the Succubus realm anyway? Maybe I need to walk through some sort of portal, recite some sort of spell, or click a pair of ruby red slippers together. You is still disciplining Marina. What's she saying? Yua kicks Marina's head, her shoulders and her stomach. As Marina slumped on the ground, propped up by her arms. She can't protect herself. And if she tried, I think it would prove provoke Yu's wrath further. Marina has no other option but to take this abuse. Marina gets her teeth together, grits her teeth together. Her eyes are filled with angry tears, but she has too much pride to let one fall. Somehow she looks oddly dignified, despite her severe dressing down she's receiving. The severe dressing down. I don't think I'd be able to endure such torment without shedding at least a couple of tears. Yu is not exactly being gentle. It's a good thing she removed her shoes, at least. I guess, but being kicked repeatedly must hurt. Then a sharp sudden kick to the stomach. Thud. Thud, thud, thud. You was kicking Marina's indiscriminately, while Marina groans and gasps. Looks like Juve was in control of her faculties, more or less, when I arrived in the front room, but my presence seems to have spurted her jealousy on to an insane level. If this keeps up, Marina might be in very serious danger. I know she's a succubus and her body is made of harder stuff than a normal human's, but Yu is a succubus too. She must be very powerful, and she's not holding back. Marina's body is going to end up covered in black and blue bruises. She might even break a bone. Yu shows no sign of stopping anytime soon, despite Marina's gasps. Marina's pain only encourages her. I have to do something. Now this is too much, Yue. I can't keep watching this. It's cruel. Grit my teeth together. Fingers curled into fists at my sides. I cry out. Quit that, Yue. That's enough. What you're doing is cruel. Marina's done nothing to deserve this. Leave her alone. Jo glances at me. She purses her lips together. Jo glances down at Marina. She's still curled up on the floor beneath Yu's bare foot, her face twisted in pain. It certainly looks like she's suffering. Her eyes are damp and watery. when she squeezes them together to a couple of tears trickle down her cheeks. Yuva sighs. Marina laughs. She must have sustained a lot of damage, but her pride hasn't wavered. Rather than thanking Yuva for her kindness, she instead says, Yuva's icy eyes flash. Marina adjusts her straps on her complex outfit, then offers Yuva a clipped curtsy. Yuva glances at Marina, but Marina doesn't see it. She's already turned about on her heels. I watch as Marina walks off. Her motions are somewhat slow and sluggish, no doubt from the beating she received at Yuva's hands. Or foot, rather. Marina walks with something of a limp, and she has to drag her leg behind her. But she remains self-possessed. She exits the room, closing the heavy door behind her, and with a dull thud. Now it's just you and me in the throne room. And the air feels positively glacial. The atmosphere is so thick you could cut it with a knife. I felt much the same back in my apartment when I was alone with Yuva. Chills are running up and down my spine, but my palms are starting to sweat. My heart's beating pretty hard too. Is this what biologists call a flight or fright response? My body must know on some instinctive level that it isn't safe to be alone in US company. I can't trust her. What if she turns on me like she did Marina? The thought is frightening one. But I'm far more unnerved by the prospect of being trapped in the Succubus realm for years, maybe decades. Idly you were toys with a lock of her long dark hair. The blue eyes, so pale they seem to be devoid of pigmentation, stare at me. She might as well be seeing right through me, to my very soul. That's very flattering, and more than a little disturbing. But how long am I going to stay here? That's not a very useful response. I need to try and get some more concrete information out of her. And how long is that exactly? You were flauns. Well, I am happy to see you anyway, but this is a little much. It's not that I don't want to spend time with you, Juve. I'm not just saying that to flasgate her either. While it's true enough, I don't want to incur the wrath of an angry succubus. I am genuinely pleased to see you, Yuki, again. You were a very special part of my life. I often wondered what you were doing and how you were getting on. I missed you. I was pleased to see you again. What does it say to see you 2 times? But I can't stay in the succubus realm indefinitely. I have a life of my own, and a career, an apartment and family too, though I don't see them all that often. Don't want all that to all fall by the wayside. You sighs. She's awfully confident, given she has nothing to back up these claims. I hope she doesn't mean to cast some sort of spell on me. I'm also a little curious. What cosmos and are you and the others wonder where I've gone? Your eyes flash. But you have? We are. So does that mean I can still see them? Can I talk to them? Eva dips her head. She presses a hand to her chest just above her heart. She isn't smiling. She doesn't seem to do that often, but her expression has softened somewhat. She doesn't look as icy as usual, nor as intimidating. I think she must be remembering the fond memories we had between us. We were only together for a scant handful of months, but we were almost inseparable during that time. We were a quintessential lovey-dovey couple, lost in our own bubble, disgusting to all, unfortunate, and not enough to witness us. We went on a lot of dates. We went to cafes, the movies, and the countryside. We studied together, and Juve even tried to cook for me, though her food was borderline inedible. We shared many precious, happy moments. At the time, I really did love her. I'm sure you... Eva rises from her throne, her wings twitch and her long dark hair flutters around her white creamy shoulders like a shroud. Eva smiles. But I think that will be it for this video, so hope you liked it, and if you did so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.